Stephen, for an hour of that game, we're in complete control. That makes the result even more disappointing.
That's why football is such a frustrating game. You know, for an hour we were excellent. And at no point in the game were we under any sustained periods of pressure. So to lose 3 goals is quite remarkable. And I said that to the group. Our attitude was first class tonight. The way we went about things was first class. But we have to have a greater mentality on these 3 key moments, because we weren't even asked to defend a great deal in the game. And that's the frustration about the game. We should be here talking about a really strong performance and going through to the next round. And I'm having to reflect on a disappointment of losing 3 goals when they were completely avoidable. And that's the frustration.
It is a fact, isn't it? There was so much to be positive about leading up to that penalty, and now we are stood here thinking about a defeat.
Exactly. You know, and we were, as I've said, a young team, but playing with the type of energy and the type of football that I like to see, fast, aggressive, pressure football. We did it to really good effect. First half we were outstanding. We were in total control in the second half, and then we lose to a sloppy penalty. And then we just lose our concentration on a couple of key moments. And we're here suffering a 3-1 defeat, as I've said, on the back of a really strong performance.
Any complaints about the penalty? It did look as if Christie sort of put his hands up as the decision was given.
I don't know. You know, I wasn't sure at the time, but I felt we should have defended the first phase before it better, before it came to the second phase. And that's the disappointing factor, that at no time did we look under pressure.
I was going to say, did we show any fragility after they'd got the equaliser, but we were still pushing forward trying to score ourselves?
Of course, and we played, as I've said, in a very aggressive manner. You know, our 2 strikers in the first half were outstanding for us, giving them real problems and setting off our pressure. So, you know, there was so many things to be pleased about, and that's why I stand here totally frustrated, because, you know, a lot of people were critical of this cup competition, but this is a competition that's really benefited our younger players. It's a cup competition that gives us a real opportunity to go to Wembley, and we want to be part of that, and I'm disappointed tonight.
You can see it, you can hear it, the frustration that's on your face and in your voice. Is it the same in that dressing room for the boys?
Of course it is. You know, we're really disappointed because they put so much into the game, but we have to understand that these key moments, we have to have a better mentality to defend them.
Will it knock them, having been on that mini run that again was so positive?
No, because I think they're disappointed that they played as well as they did but didn't win the game. They know how well they played, and that's the frustration of tonight.
Huge positive, a history-making moment for Jared Branthwaite. He's the youngest ever club goal scorer.
An amazing goal to, you know, he read the situation and he stepped in front, and then he broke from midway in his own half, and he showed his speed and his control, and then to finish on his left foot the way he did, just epitomises everything that he is as a kid. We're really proud the way he's developing, and you know, as I've said on numerous occasions, I want him to be a big part of this club moving forward.
The scouts are following. We are going to have a job on to keep hold of this boy, because he does everything right.
Of course he does, and that'll be, I'm sure, a decision that the club will have to make. You know, but all we can do is stay focused, keep the player really focused, and then manage whatever comes our way. But as I've said, you know, I'm a manager that wants to create a young, energetic team, and I really want him to be part of that.
The frustration that you're talking about, Stephen, how do you pick that apart with the boys over the next couple of days? Because there were a lot of positives out there.
There was many, many positives. I think we pick it apart by the 3 goals. The 3 goals are the defining moments. We didn't look like we were going to concede, but the 3 goals are the moments that we need to concentrate on, because there was a lot of positives, but we cannot play in the manner that we did and not win games.
I was going to say, so many chances and good areas that were exploited, and we haven't converted those into goals.
Of course, yeah. Without doubt, we have to do that part better, but we still were in control. We still should not lose this type of game. Yes, we're young. Yes, it's a learning curve, but we can't lose this game.
Fringe players, the likes of Carroll, Lofton, Sorensen, they're in and showing everybody what they can do.
Yeah, I thought they all performed well tonight. You know, I thought probably Knies had his best game since coming here. I thought he was really strong in the middle of the park. I thought he passed the ball very effectively, pressured the game well. I was really pleased with his performance tonight, and I thought Loft and Sorensen, especially in the first half, were outstanding.
Lovely to see Christy Elliott back out there as well.
Yeah, really pleasing, and we just took him off at the end because he was fatiguing. I thought he had tweaked his groin. I thought that was the information coming off, but it was just that he was really fatiguing, so we didn't want to take any chances with an injury.
Mo looked battered and bruised when he came off. Any early news on him?
Yeah, the wee man's just, I think he was struggling a little bit out of his left hand eye. You know, he's got stitches in his forehead, but that's good to see. You know, that's part of being a football player, and he's a very combative young player, and I'm sure in the years ahead we'll see more of that from Mo.
I've got to mention Louis Gray because he had a howler in the last game, as we all know, but he's really shown us what he's about tonight. Yeah,
I thought he made one particularly good save at the start of the second half, and I thought he used the ball very well, so you know, I'm pleased with his overall contribution tonight.